All right, man. So we're back. We're here. You know, it's fight week for the first time in a while. I mean, how good does it feel to be back?
Fantastic. I'm excited.
And I mean, when you got that call, you said the opponent changes on 2 weeks' notice. I mean, you know, what was that like for you to kind of? Did you switch anything up with training camp? Was it just smooth?
No, not really, man. You know, it doesn't matter who I fight. So.
And so, you know, Curtis Millender on Friday night, he like we talked about, he said that his speed and his fight IQ was going to be too much for you. He said he was going to knock you out. I mean, you know, do you have a response for that?
Everyone says they're gonna knock everyone out, right?
Yeah.
But the power of the proof's in the fucking pudding.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
And so this week, with all the precautions Bellator is taking, you know, you're getting, you know, fighters are getting their own kind of areas, their own everything. You know, people are almost saying they want this to continue when COVID's not happening anymore. Do you agree with that?
Like in what?
Like they're just saying they're not having like the awkward run-ins with the, you know, they're waiting in line for, you know, the sauna or running in with their, you know, opponent, you know, anything like
I
that.
don't give a shit about running into people.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter. But I don't know. I can say that I like. It's not like that I don't like the fans there because I like it, but I like the fact that I'm gonna be able to hear my cornermen.
Yeah,
so
and
I like them.
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, I just like the fact that I can hear them, and you know, coaching is everything, right?
And speak on that is like, you know, people are saying it's almost like maybe you can't answer this till fight night, but it's almost like a hard sparring session in there, you know,
that's
on
exactly
fight night.
what it is.
Yeah.
And it's like in the gym and you're sparring, so yeah.
Yeah, and so, you know, your corner, you're with American Top Team. You've got the great Dustin Poirier here. I mean, speak on just the mind you have an American Top Team at your disposal every day, the fighters you can spar with, just everything.
Fuck, where do I even start? Between my coaches and my training partners, you know, Mike Brown, he's my coach in charge. I got my striking coach, Katel Kulis. I work, you know, with Artem Levin, who's, the name speaks for himself, man. Fucking world champion, nasty striker. And then my teammates that helped me out throughout, you know, Jorge Montreal, Dustin, Mike Lombardo fucking helped me out. You know, I'm at the best gym in the world, so there's nothing that I'm lacking. You know, and I try to sharpen all my tools and not just one area, all of them.
And
Because
I
at
mean,
the end of the day, this is MMA.
And like, you know, like you said, sparring with Jorge Masvidal and Dustin Poirier. I mean, these are champion-esque fighters. I mean, you know, how much do you learn from those sessions?
So much. It's almost like information overload. You know what I'm saying? So I take in what works best for me, and I apply it to my game.
So you've had 2 canceled bouts with Paul Daly. You know, I mean, after this fight, you know, you say you win Friday night. Is that who you want next?
Yeah, I would like to get that fight rebooked. You know.
You think he's going to take it?
I hope so. I really do, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, because I know now they can't fly him into the country. You know, so that's probably like the problem that we're running into. But other than that, when things get back to normal, he can fly back in the country. I'd love to fight him.
What's your prediction for Friday night?
Friday night, I'm gonna knock this fucking guy's head off his shoulders. I'm gonna take his head home on a spike.
And so my last question for you: you said you guys are playing Uno. Who's up money? Who's down money?
I just won the last Uno game, so I'm up. Mike Brown won one, I won one, and that was it. So,
Dustin didn't win any?
Dustin hasn't won any yet.
Not good at Uno?
No, it's not that. It's like the first one to 500 points, but you know what I'm saying? I came through and I won that last game, so I was actually down.
Yeah.
But I came back and won.
Awesome, man. Wishing you the best on Friday night.